I wanted to first start by saying that any of these videos that I believe to be motivational, very positive, and just encouraging to anyone really, but of course my focus is women especially, I am going to include them in a playlist called The Journey to Healing. And The Journey to Healing is going to be all about you journeying to a better version of yourself. We can all stand to improve, and that is the honest truth. And if you want more raw, uncut, unfiltered truths and some of my own personal stories, I invite you to go over to Anonymous Disclosure. That is my second YouTube channel where it's really focused around relationships, pitfalls with friendships, and my own personal struggles. And if you ever feel the need to just spill a bit of your heart out and share your story, you can always email me at alwaysaskpink@gmail.com. I am the sole person who responds to the emails that are sent to that particular address, and you never have to worry about anyone responding on my behalf. I take my time to respond. I read everything thoroughly, and I do address them in videos, but the way that I do it, I always keep identity confidential, but I try to make the video so that it can appeal to a wider audience. I want to first say that it's so important for you to believe in the power of your purpose and understand that you are living to fulfill a purpose, and your purpose should coincide with your passion. You should not be frustrated in that you have not come to learn what it is that you are passionate about, but maybe it's just that you have not put yourself in an environment where you can challenge yourself and learn different facets of your personality, of which you can bring out, and it truly brings you joy. It's definitely fulfilling to live a life in where you find happiness in carrying out daily tasks that coincide with your passion. And it can be a bit daunting to be around other people who you believe are following in the footsteps, and they're basically following through with their path and living their passion, and just they seem so empowered all the while you're still searching and journeying. I want to remind you that there is absolutely nothing wrong with journeying through life, wanting to still learn who you are. I think we don't learn about who we are until we go through certain experiences, and we get to learn who we are through our interactions with other people. I honestly feel like at this point in my life, I am a better version of myself, but could I stand to change? Of course. And that is the beauty of evolution. And women, men constantly evolve on a daily basis, but you have to be receptive. You have to be open. I believe that there was a purpose for me being the youngest child. There was a purpose in me finding freedom in the arts and creativity. There was a purpose in me falling in love with the sciences. There was a purpose in me being kicked out. There was a purpose in my brother being diagnosed with a mental illness. There was a purpose in me learning what it meant to be independent, because I depended so much on everyone else. There was a purpose for me falling in love with someone who continuously hurt me and I continuously hurt them. There's a purpose in me having relationships that have failed, and there's a purpose and a reason for the model as represented by both of my parents as a failed marriage. That impacts me, and it's a reason why I saw that, but there's also a reason why I need to overcome that. And like I said, I've been through a lot. I'm still journeying. There's so much about me that I could stand to improve. And I think being transparent and moving through everything is truly what helps you to love the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of your passion, because that is what empowers you on a different level. And it's something that you can't always put into words, but fulfillment from the inside out is something that not many people can say that they know firsthand. So I encourage you, even if people doubt your dreams, they doubt your abilities, they doubt your capacity to follow through and execute things, don't worry about those who are around you. There is a purpose in everything that happens in your life, and you have to find a reason to empower yourself even when those around you are not willing to. You're beautiful, you're valuable, and you have something to contribute to the society, but you have to find it. You have to put yourself into situations and expand your mind, expand your thinking, open yourself up to the world, share a part of your heart, and be a part of the change that you want to see in the world. If there is something that bothers you, express it, because there are so many people who share those same sentiments. I'm telling you, this video, it may seem like it's absolutely nothing, but to someone, this is all they needed to hear. So I encourage you to keep journeying. And trust me, there are people around me who poke fun at me, they ridicule me, and sometimes they don't understand the scope of the vision that I have for myself. But it's not up for other people to validate my purpose. I serve a God, and I believe that He is able to help me and, you know, orient me in such a way where I can get to the path of which I see for myself. So I'm going to keep going, and I encourage you to do the very same, and I wish you the best.